Now attention to Niger State, where the death toll from the flood disaster that occurred in Mokwa local government area has reportedly exceeded 180. According to local sources, at least 20 bodies were recovered in Pashafo, a village located about 55 kilometers from Tifin Maza, where the flood originated. Efforts to provide shelter for displaced residents are underway at Pege Primary School, where a temporary camp has been designated. However, as of the time of filing this report, no form of relief such as food, water, bedding or medical aid has been made available to the affected persons. Residents continue to call on authorities for urgent intervention to provide and prevent further loss of life and to also provide basic necessities for the survivors. And for more update on this flooding situation in Mokwa, senior reporter Chenemi Bamaiyi joins me live on the news. Chenemi, good to have you join us. Talk to us. Has a makeshift camp been provided for those displaced? And what's the figure we are looking at right now?
Hello, it's good to be here. We're monitoring this situation since the day the flood began. As at yesterday, we had a high-powered delegation from the federal government visiting Niger State to condole with the people. But as at this time, aid is yet to reach these people. I'm right here at the scene of the incident, and a while ago, I visited the primary school, the Pege Primary School, where the temporary IDP camp is supposed to be set, but there's nothing there for the people, no water, no bedding, no mattress or mats for them to lay. I've spoken with a number of the survivors this morning. What you're seeing behind me is where their houses used to be, but there's no place for them to stay right now. They said that they have to go and squat with people relatively far away from this place. They also said that some persons have visited that I assume to be the emergency management people, that they asked them to write their names. They're written their names down, but no form of aid has gotten to these people. They said it's just like nothing has been done, no food, no water, no form of shelter, and then this is a major source of concern. So far, the death toll has exceeded 180. They said about 20 persons were recovered, 20 bodies were recovered yesterday, and the numbers are still increasing.
But I understand that the representative of the government paid a visit to that place. What did they say? What did they promise? And what are we seeing now? Chenemi, I'm hoping you can hear me.
I think the network is really...
Right, go ahead.
Okay, I can hear you now. Please, can you take that again?
Right, I'm saying that I understand that the representatives of the government actually paid a visit to that place. What did they promise the people, and what are we seeing now?
I mean, yesterday they promised that that temporary IDP camp will be set in this place, that an emergency rescue center should be set up here, but there is nothing like that at this moment. Right at this hour, there's nothing like that. And these people are in urgent need of aid right now. No food in this place, even though the government said they'd been able to send quite a number of trucks of food down to this place. But as it stands, the people are angry, they're agitated. You could hear some of them from the background complaining to one another, and then they're just agitated that no form of aid has been sent. I mean, and what of it all is that there are children involved in this, so many children. You know, I spoke with a woman a while ago. She said she has about 20 children in her care, and yesterday somebody gave her just a loaf of bread, and they're wondering what would the loaf of bread do for her 20 children all throughout yesterday. So, I mean, it's pertinent that those that are involved should expedite action in ensuring that aid gets to these people in quick time, so that we don't begin to hear of other forms of disaster. Let's say maybe an outbreak of disease or malnutrition should begin. It's imminent right now if this aid do not get to these people in quick time.
Humor. But what's the update about those also, injured in this incident?
All right. Okay. So quite a number of persons injured. They're not more. They're not much, but
Okay.
they are receiving treatment in a nearby hospital. According to the records that we have, we've not visited the hospital yet, but they are receiving treatment. And at the hospital, some of them are beginning to recuperate. You know,
Okay.
but when they return here, they are returning to nothing. Literally nothing.
A senior reporter, Chenemi Bamaiyi. Thank you for that update.